Hey there, this is Trinity, and I just wanted to do a video, kind of a slideshow of my own personal pictures of different tarot cards that I have. So first off, I'm going to share with you the original. I think I'm going to do this slideshow originally from the first ones that I bought. Not necessarily in exact order, but like the older ones starting with like earlier ones that I ordered last month. So here is the only picture that I got off the internet, the first one that I'm going to start with. And I got this picture off the internet. It's the only one that I don't have a picture of on my phone right now, and it's called the Botticelli Italian deck. And so as you can see, that's the first picture right here. The next one is actually the very first deck that I bought before I knew how to read tarot cards. And this one I bought, to be honest with you, I actually didn't even get it off of, I didn't even go buy it. I didn't even buy it at a tarot store or off the internet. I actually just bought it in Barnes & Noble, and I was just browsing one day and everything, and then I found it. So this is my original, the very first, like, absolute tarot deck that I ever owned, is this tarot, fairy tarot deck. And then, of course, the next one after that is the universal weight cards that you can see, 3 of them right here, and I'm showing the front of 2, and then I'm showing the patterns on the very left side. So technically speaking, I have 2 of these. So I have the Rider-Waite deck. Of course, I went out and bought it, first thing when I learned how to read tarot cards 5 years ago. And then the universal weight, it came out like a couple years after that, and it was like just a lot more brighter color. So it's pretty much, I have 2 of these, but technically they're almost kind of like the same deck. And then the one that I got off of that I bought at a tarot store downtown is called Tarot of the Old Path. So you can see a couple of the cards, what they actually look like, and then some of the coin cards, the money cards, and then you can see on the far left I left one upturned so you can see the print off of it. And then, of course, after that, I'm absolutely in love with animals, and I especially love cats. So at a different tarot store, I bought the Cat's Eye Tarot, which is one of my favorite ones. So I put 2 cards together in this picture, so you can see the left one is like the kitty and everything, kind of a light brown kitty, almost blonde, sort of brunette kitty, with beautiful green eyes, and you can see her and you can see the patterns, and then you can also see on the right I actually put up the 9 of coins, so that's kind of showing you the illustrations on the actual cards. And then the next one I'm going on to is called the Golden Dawn Tarot, and technically speaking I have 2 of these exact decks. And so again, on the far left, I put up the back of it so you can see the patterns, and then I put 2 more on the side so you can see like what the different cards actually look like. And then one of the more interesting ones, this one is the second one that I actually didn't buy in a tarot store. I kind of got lucky. I didn't buy it off the internet. I was actually just kind of browsing around the mall, and when I went in, to be honest with you, I said, I'm not going to buy anything in here. you know, famous last words. And I actually bought some incense, and then I was just kind of as a joke, it was one of these weird stores, and I went in the back and everything, and I found these cards called Sex Fortunes. And in my personal opinion, I kind of wonder if people that buy it are actually into tarot cards, or maybe they're just kind of trying to buy it because they think it's funny. So I put one. I like the background. I like the way that they're made. They're kind of cute, like pink and black. So the one on the, I show you two cards here. The one on the left is, you know, the print, and then there's like an erotic picture that shows how the cards are made. So there's an example. So now I'm going to go into some of the cards more recently that I ordered last month off of the internet. One of the interesting ones that I ordered is the Miss Cleo tarot deck, and on the left there's the pattern of it, and then I put up, you know, face up two cards. So technically speaking, I have two Miss Cleo tarot decks, and these are them. The next one that I actually, you know, really like, that I think is really cute, is the Housewives Tarot. And I actually have two pictures of it here, so I show you the box and everything that they came in. And then in the second picture I have, on the left is just the regular, you know, red and white, just very plain checkered, and then there are two of the money cards. So I'm showing you on the far left the pattern, and then I'm also showing you what the cards look like. The next one we're going to go into is one of my absolute favorites, and it's like the cutest, like, little pictures that I've ever seen in my life. They're called Sun Moon Tarot cards, and in the first picture I'm just showing you strictly the black and white, what the back of the deck looks like. And then in the second picture I am showing you the sun and moon. So I am showing you again on the left side, you can see the back of the deck, and you can see what sort of print they have. And then in the next two, it's the element of fire, representing two wand cards. So you can see the sun and the moon tarot cards in here. And then the next that I got, my absolute favorite deck in the whole entire world, is the Crystal Visions deck, and I have three pictures of it here. So the first picture that I'm showing you on my table in my living room, you can see with my nicely checkered white and, you know, red tablecloth, this is the Crystal Visions deck, and I wanted to take a picture of it. You know, this is my personal photo, obviously, and I just kind of wanted to take a picture before I took it out of the box, and show you that this is sort of what the front of the box looks like. Okay, and then these are more pictures of the Crystal Visions, and these were like absolutely beautiful cards. Like each is like a gorgeous painting. Like it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And so the second picture I'm going to show you is, I kind of laid the cards face down and I showed them like on my carpet. Sort of what the backing looks like and everything. And then in the second picture here, I have, again on the far left side, the back, so you can see the pattern on the back. And then I actually have four cards laid out, and that will show you what the back and what the front of the Crystal Visions tarot card look like. So basically, yeah, this is my own personal video, and all of the pictures taken in this video, except for the very first one, the Italian, the Botticelli deck that I bought downtown. That's the only one that I picked from the internet, and then on the other ones are on my carpet or on my desk or on my table or, you know, whatever. And so I just kind of wanted, you know, a video that you can watch. If you're new to tarot, this is, you know, very simple. It doesn't require any skill to watch this video, and I just wanted to show you you know, my very first tarot deck that I ever bought, and then a couple of weird tarot decks, and then I also wanted to make a video about last couple of decks, the last like 4 decks that I bought. So yeah, anyway, that's my video, and I hope you enjoy you know, looking at all the different tarot decks that I have.